Alright guys, welcome to another workout by DB Fitness. Today is leg day. Got the three of us here with us today. Okay, four including myself. I got Kaylin on my right, Sloan in the back here, and I got Brittany off to my left. Okay, we're gonna go through a bunch of different variations of the exercises to go through the workout. Make sure you pick one that works for you, but make sure you're pushing yourselves at home. 2 stations today, 4 exercises each stage. You're gonna complete it 3 times through. Okay, once we've gone 3 times through, we're gonna go to the next station. Let's get warmed up, guys. Let's do some jumping jacks. Perfect. All right, station 1, we're gonna focus on a bit more hamstrings and back of the glutes here a little bit. Okay, so the first one you're gonna do is the deadlifts. Okay, we're gonna do this both legs. Okay, what's gonna happen is you're gonna sink. Okay, basically your bum back. Make sure you have your shoulder blades back. Pretend there's a pencil in between your shoulder blades, keeping them in the same position the whole time. You're gonna feel those hamstrings as you come down, getting that depth, and then push the hips back forwards. Again, you're gonna go down. Notice my back stays nice and straight. My shoulders are not releasing like this to get the depth. And getting the depth by sinking my bum back, feeling those hamstrings, pushing the hips back forward and tighten the glutes. Let's do butt kicks. Next one, we're gonna go down to the ground, we're gonna do some hamstring kickouts. Okay, so the way this is gonna work is basically gonna find a position where your hamstrings are under tension. Okay, so basically from the walkout position, like this here, okay, we're gonna hold tension in the hamstrings. We're gonna raise one leg at a time as I'm putting all the weight in the other heel. You're gonna feel that back hamstring to keep those hips off the floor. Okay, make sure you keep about a 45-degree position in your knees, keeping tension in the hamstrings. Okay, but find the right resistance for yourself by playing with where your heels are, either closer to your bum or further away. Further away will add a little bit more, towards your bum will add a little less. Okay, so find the right resistance. Arms swings forwards, knees up. Next one, you're just gonna flip around on the floor. Okay, we're gonna go into a plank position. We're gonna do some donkey kicks. Okay, so the way this is gonna work, okay, is you're gonna grab, or you can grab a weight, and put it in the back of the knee if you'd like. Okay, bringing the knee up, kicking out. Okay, it's up to you if you'd like to have the weight there. I prefer not to, believe it or not, because I think you can activate the glute a little bit more by focusing not extending into your back at all. Once I say halfway, you're coming in, back out, tighten that glute, back in, out, tighten that glute. So what I don't want to see or wouldn't want to see is this. Okay, the hips do not raise as you kick out. That's how you activate the glute. Okay, by keeping your hips down and kicking out through that glute muscle there. So make sure you get that contraction, get that pinch as you kick out. So your arm swings backwards, knees out. Open those hips, guys, open those hips. Last one in this station, we're just going to do a squat hold. Okay, going down into a squat hold position. You want to try to get as low as you can. You can also turn this into a wall sit if you have a wall at home that's close to you. Feel free to do that as well. As well as you can hold some resistance with your weights. Okay, so basically down into a squat hold position, as low as I can, and holding. The goal is to try and get to 90 degrees in the knees. Back stays nice and straight. Weights in the heels, and I'm holding. Like I said, if you want to hold the weights, you're going to hold the weights. Okay, or if you want to use the wall, feel free to use the wall. Let's do some wider stances, guys. Stretch out that groin. You can also do a bit of a side lean. Awesome. Moving on to station 2. Okay, we did this exercise, I believe last week at one point or the week before. Okay, we're going to do short to long lunges. So it's the same exercise with 2 different patterns. So the way this one's going to work, okay, is you're going to step back, you're going to come in, shorter lunge, and then back together. Okay, you're going to stay on that same leg, again stepping back to the normal lunge, in a little bit more narrow, and then back together. Once I say halfway, you're going to switch to that other leg, again normal lunge, bit more narrow, and then back together. The key is though, guys, on that narrow lunge, you're your weight's gonna want to go forwards more into your toes. The key is to make sure you're keeping that foot nice and flat on the floor. Okay, so get as deep as you can, but not to the point where the foot's going forward and off the floor. Make sure that foot stays straight, back stays nice and straight, and you're keeping the emphasis on the legs, okay, not forward into the toes. Let's do heel pulls. Leg in. Next one, sumo pulse squat. Okay, getting more of the inside of the legs here. So we gotta do a bit more of a wider stance. Okay, like I always say with the sumos. Okay, toes go out. Okay, your heels should still be in line with your shoulders. If you're too wide, okay, you're gonna cause a lot of stretching inside the hips. Makes it very uncomfortable. Make sure we're focusing more on the contraction of the muscles rather than a stretch. Okay, so make sure, again, shoulders in line with heels and back up. Okay, so again, coming down, shoulders in line with heels. Okay, toes are facing more out. As I come down, that's what gets more on the inside of the legs, and then back up and together. Okay, so on those sumo squats, unless you're one of my dance instructors who have very, very good mobility, you know who you are. Feel free to go as wide as you want to. Okay, but try to keep your heels, like I said, in line with your shoulders. Let's do some big step backs. Open those hip flexors. Next one, side steps. This is one of the ones you can add the bands to. Okay, band can go up to just above your knees, or you can keep it on your ankles. Okay, you don't have to have it at all. And we're just gonna side step. 1, 2, 3. Going back to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Okay, toes always facing forwards, knees pushing into that band, keeping that hinge position, and then getting a good pace going once I got the form down. Let's do some skipping.
Get the wrist moving.
Get the wrist moving. All right. Last one, leapfrogs. Adding a little bit more into the cardio for the leg. Okay, so basically hopping forwards, big jump. Once you land, quick steps back. Again, jumping forwards. Land nice and soft. Okay, quick steps back. And again, big jump. Okay, quick steps forwards, or back, sorry. Okay, on that one, land nice and soft, guys. Doesn't have to be a big jump. Even if it's just a little hop, that's okay. More or less, you're focusing on your deceleration, using the muscles to make sure you're not landing straight-legged. Okay? All right, grab your stuff. Give me 30 seconds or so. I'll give you a countdown.
primitive anthem. It's your primitive anthem. If you gotta dig, let me search it and find out how hard I gotta work. Yeah, it's your primitive anthem. It's your primitive anthem. Just call on the brother if you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I guess we all need
Keep those hits down as you can. Keep those hits down.
We the boys. Hold up. We the boys. Hold up. We making noise. Hold up.
That's fun, dude.
Hold
That's
up. We
fun.
the boys. Hold up. We the boys.
Run and sprint. Square guys coming up doing a squat hold. That hold. Weight your heels. Weight your heels. Deep press. Deep press.
We the boys. We the boys.
Keep going, guys. Keep going.
It's no surprise I won't be until my way.
3, 2, 1, and split. Back to the top, guys. Put it right there.
But I know in time we'll find this was no surprise.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotion had an echo in so much space. Cause it made me crazy. Cause
In the time where I was born, lived a man who sailed to sea, and he told us of his life in the land of submarines.
Don't act like you forgot. What a chef. Pay me what you want. Don't act like you forgot. But I have my money. But I have my money. Pay me what you want. But I have my money.
Well, I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing
Good job, guys. Good work. Leg day. Good work, guys. Good job today.